Hello everyone and welcome to this video channel. Environmental Studies looking around a textbook for class 4. Let's see in today's video. First, chapter number 5. Let's start from chapter number 5. The title of this chapter is Anita and the Honeybees. It is in textbook page number 38. So let's study this chapter number 5. And it is in textbook page number 38. So chapter number 5, Anita and the Honeybees. Let's see. First, let's try to read all this thing. And hambada quick tang hana fakisi paraga kari haribanu have to yuminasi. My name is Anita Kusawa. I live in Bosaha village. This is in Muzaffarpur district in Bihar. Ahambada mana hai si my maming se Anita Kusawa kawe hai. And actually this is the name of a girl ko. And she lived in Bosaha village. Bosaha village nama lay haveni hai village si Bihar gi Muzaffarpur district hai the village the mark lay heaven. I stay with my parents and two younger brothers. Aduna marksi magi parent habidi magi mama amadi baba aduga magi younger brother ani maga mukhuji lay. I study in college. Besides studying, I teach young children. I also keep honeybees. Marksi college tammi habini aduga college tamna marksi like tamna ko like badana Maxi young children angang singsu like tapi lenelonena honeybee ko have the beekeeping koi piba koi si loiba amadi adugi thabok tabudu beekeeping koi ko aduna haiba honeybee singsi su mahak thammi haveni yingsi makasataji. All this has not been easy for me. When I was young, I used to spend all my time with my goats as they graze for food. Haiba Anita Kusawa Haji Mahakna Kar young wearing matamdadi. Mahakna Mahaki matamji kumainalin ge hai matamda. Magi goats Singdu Senba adu haiba got singduna asagi amane herb haibidi plant sing sabadu grace tobudu sendaduna the minor mass spend me. Then I always wanted to go to school, but my parents did not like the idea of girls going to school. Say what she said. She always wanted to go to school, but my parents did not like the idea of girls going to school. Maze amatamda school chatpa dum pamame ko. Adu magi parents singina di kede ge hamatamda. Magse school le chatpa haibadi ni pina school le chatpa si pamam de. Okay, next page let's see. A dream of school. A dream of school seeing siko. The kai have known. One day, I peeped into the school in our village. Normally, Magna Maki village level school, Madamani school, yam lona yingame. I could not stay away. I silently went and sat down behind the children. Adedicadore, Mark say, school the yam lona yingam, my school is at open. Then I silently went and sat down behind the children. Aduna school da tamiba angang sindugi maning mazi phamaga tumina leire. I felt so happy. Ko mazi skimatin warami. I went home and picked up courage. Adedi kadore mahakchi mayum da chale aduga magi thongna ama lae ko to talk to my parents about going to school. Adedi mana magi parents in the school da chatke haibagi hainenabagi thongna ama mangonda courage ama lai ko. But they told me clearly that I could not do so. Adidi my parents singina mangonda hai school chatpa yaroi haidana ko. That day I cried and cried. Haiba nimitto mazi sukimati kapame. Okay, let's continue. One of the teachers in my village explained to my parents why it is important to study. Makoigi village the one of the teacher was a amana. Magi parent haidi magi mapa mama explain to me. Karigi the makta why it is important to study haibadi karigi the makta like tambase kamuya maru oibage haibase magi parent to the school village the Osasina explain to me. The teacher told them that they would not have to pay anything for my education up to class 8. The teacher was my parent to the Harami. They would not have to pay anything for my education up to class 8. Class 8 fawpa tambagi education gidamakta karigumba mata pishati ngay leite hadanko. The teacher said that it was the right of every child to go to school. Aduna Ozaduna harami kay haram kay hamatamda the right of every child to go to to go to school. Habidi Ozaduna say my parents in the haramisi angang amagi up to class 8 forward tambagi school set 5 si makoyi right ni hai. Somehow my parents agreed. Adubu magi parent to mamay ya khayo. I started going to school. My school set power. I did not get high marks. Yang na pangba Saturday oram there, but I always ask many questions. Question ke amadi mahangame ko. Find out how much money do you spend in 1 year for various school related things. One interesting point naman how much money do you spend in 1 year? Sahi mada nang Pishakam spend the for various school related things have the school gamari lenaba singa. That means for a student going to school, Satramana school Satamatamda school tuition fee ko magi ben bara ben the salagadi ko bus the salagana bus bara sumba expenditure mayamsi school Satpaga Mari lenabada Sahi mada ko cam yam spend of gay heaven. See Akoi ying si ko. So here let's study school related things with the money which is spent on school related things and here is money spent. And point number 1, travel to school and back. School is going to school and come back again. Money spent probably maybe around say 12,000 or more than 15,000 you may spend. And for point number 2, notebooks. For the notebooks you may spend more than 700. And for point number 3, pens, pencils and stationery items, even for exercise notebooks. For this you may spend more than 1,000 rupees in a year. And for point number 4, uniforms. For the school uniforms you may spend 2,000 rupees in a year. And for next, school bag. For the school bags, then you may spend around rupees 500. And for lunch box, more than rupees 300 in a month you may spend. And for things like shoes, you may spend around 1,000 rupees. Other things. See here, point number 1, we can mention other things, some other items we can mention here. So altogether, this money we spend in a year. So next page, let's see the next page. How much money did you spend in your books, say, this year? Here you can say how much money did you spend in this year. So here around 1,500 or more than 1,500 you may spend for your school books. Next, what kind of a school uniform would you like to wear? Draw a picture of it in your notebook and color it. So the answer for this question, you can say you may wear a white shirt or blue pant, white socks, black shoes, blue tie, and blue sweater. So these things you may use. Make 2 groups in the class, debate the topic. We should have uniforms in school. So this is just for the debate. The topic is we should have uniforms in school. Next, let's continue. Staying in school. Time passed, and soon I completed class 5. I knew that we would need to spend more in class 6. My parents said that it was time for me to leave school, but I wanted to study more. I found a way to do this. I started to teach younger children. From the money that I got, I was able to continue my own studies. So here, staying in the school, time passed, and soon she completed class 5, and she knew that we would need to spend more in class 6. My parents said that it was time for me to leave school, and her parents want to leave school, but she wanted to study more. So she found a way to do this, and she started to teach younger children. From the money and that I got, she was able to continue her own studies. So while studying, she also tried to teach younger children, and from the money she spent on her studies. One sweet memory with one picture is shown here. I remember some older boys in my village also used to teach young children. They did not like it. When I started teaching, they started to scold and scare the children so that they would not come to me. For some time, all the children except 2 stopped coming to me, but soon they all came back because I used to teach them with love and care. Here, one sweet memory is shown here. That is, she remembers some older boys in her village. 하이ꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯡꯒꯪꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯈꯔ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯕ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯃꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ young childrenꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯇꯝꯕꯤꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ mana like tapiba angang singduda ko mukoina kihelle haibadi they did not like it when I started teaching aduna mana like angang like tapiba ko patobudo sagi kra older boys singduna di pamam de ko and they started to scold and scare the children aduna like tambal laiba angang singdo madai da kra older boys singduna ke do bi hai matam da chaibire aduga kihan buju torame ko so that they would not come to me haibadi angang singdo chai magi like takpa magi manakta like tambal lakpada laktanabugi so for some time batam khra ko all the children except two chatra ani natana chatra khra madi laktre magi like tambal lakpada but soon they all came back because I used to teach them with love and care lady kadore makoi che man like tambi matam na yam nungsiba amadi yam care lo bi bagalo nena like tambi badu makoi matam khara la order su tamna kona la e next point let's see let us talk do you know someone who wanted to study but could not do so nang khangbra kana gumba ko ama ko study hadi like tambadi farm aduga tambadi ngamdaba talk about them in the class and makoi dugi maramda ko ngangu haiba khangbra na khoi khangba yawra yawrangani kana gumba sing like ti tamdi tamningba aduga tambadi phangdaba ko aduna talk about them in the class ko here you can say yes I know a boy who lives in my neighborhood his name is Mohan he wanted to study but because of family circumstances he has to work to feed his family although child labor is a crime in our country and his case is especially special he is the only male in his family so he has to learn bread and butter for his family here one more question here in the second question every child has a right to free education up to class 8 do you think that all children are able to study up to class 8 discuss here is also one more question you know that every child has a right to free education up to class 8 angang khudimukchi class 8 phawa tambagi makhoigi right lay haibani ko but all children are not able to study up to class 8 aduna angang khudimak class 8 pok tambagi tambasi ngamdri maramdi because of various problem mayam makhoi lay ko aduna one sugumba makhal example ji layba angang mayam lay ko next did you know what is RTE Act 2009 RTE means Right to Education Act 2009 haibani ko masina hari si karino yengsi masina hariba underlying meaning si karino yengsi ko this provides the right of free and compulsory education to each child aged 6 to 14 years aduna masina hari si angang singsi sahi tautagina sahi tramari fabusi free and compulsory education haidi makoida like free da adu like tamdaba suya yade hadina tamanbudo madu koina right to education act ko RTE Act 2009 slowly I started talking to other parents in the village about sending their daughters to school my parents also started helping me in my work my mother used to do all the housework so that I could get more time to study adudedi kadore tamna markse started talking to other parents top village to live mapa ma jingdu da man ngang ba hore kayana makogi masa singdo makogi masa nupi singdo school the thau school the like tam thau haina ko then my parents also started helping me in my work aduna magi parents singdu na jumabu ko mateng pang ba hore my mother used to do all the housework so that I could get more time to study and my parents ju masi like tambada mateng pang ba hore magi labor the mateng pang ba hore ko then from school to beekeeping here let's see there are many lychee trees in our area honeybees are attracted to the lychee flowers. Many people do beekeeping and collect honey. I thought that I could also do this. I joined a course run by the government to learn about this. I was the only girl in this course. During my training, I found that honeybees lay their eggs from October to December. This was the best time to start beekeeping. From school to beekeeping, beekeeping many lychee trees kaya ama magi area da hawe aduna honey bee singsi lychee flowers se suki matik farme ko aduna magi area da laiba many people singsina beekeeping thabak se tawi aduga honey collect tawi ko then adadi kadawe she also joined a course run by the government na run tawba course ma ko adi beekeeping ni maramda tawbudu ma yawre adagi kadawe she was the only girl in this course. However, course the yoga pimasaza ma katang wereme. However, training to the ko honey bees in chi ko October to December the mokaje marung ko e have sima khange ko. And this was the best time to start beekeeping to bugi thabu hauge hargadi October to December si khwali phaba matam ne ko. Yar ko. Then here a secret. I learned how to ride a motorcycle. I did not tell anyone. I fell down and got hurt many times, but I was happy. How to ride a motorcycle. Motorcycle is kumai thawani. Haibase motorcycle thawa tamakpa matamda magse kaidore so a aduga many times maze fell down. Haibadi tui haireko. Okay, here one more question. Have you seen any insects near flowers? Find out their names and write. Go. Here you can say yes, I have seen. They are butterfly and honeybee. Butterfly and honeybee, they are quite common. Go. Draw and color their pictures in the notebook. Notebook ta mukhai color amadi picture. Go. Ye o haibani. So for today, let's stop here. In the next video class, let's meet again. Bye.